everyone. Welcome to Story Time. I'm Tanya, and I serve as the pastor at Trinity Lutheran in New Hamburg. And I'm so glad that I can be with you this morning in this nice online way. I wanted to start today by doing a taste test. My kids went through the baking cupboards and pulled out 5 white powders, baking ingredients, and put them in front of me, and I don't know what is what. And they have challenged me to taste them all, so I thought I'd start that way. So the first one is sugar. Perfect. I hope they're all as sweet as that one. Let's see. Now we have... Oh, that's not good. I'm going to guess that's baking powder. Ugh. Kids are being very mean to me. Oh, that one's worse. Maybe that one's baking powder or soda. Oh, wow. Okay, here's another one that's soft. Not too granular. Oh, that's icing sugar. Best ingredient for baking something sweet. And this last one looks like sugar again. Let's see. Nope. It is salt. They left the last one for best. The best one for last. Salt. I like salt. I'm sure you do too. Have you ever had a French fry without salt? It's okay, but it's much better with salt. Or how about a potato chip? You gotta have salt on your potato chips, right? Salt flavors things. Without it, things taste kind of not so tasty, bland. Salt is really important to when we bake, as are all of these ingredients. But in the Bible, it talks about salt flavoring things. Every good pastor Googles things. I happen to know that there's a text on salt in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 5. The writer writes, "You are the salt of the earth. But if salt has lost its taste, how can its saltiness be restored? It's no longer good for anything, but is thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world, city built on a hill that cannot be hidden. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under the bushel basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. You have heard that it was said, 'You shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I say to you," this is Jesus speaking, "but I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who hurt you, so that you may be children of your God in heaven. For God makes his sun rise on all things and sends rain on the righteous and on the unrighteous." Salt, light. We always talk about light in church. Salt and light are important. God calls us, all of us, regardless of our age, to flavor the world around us, to find ways to make the world a little bit brighter by shining God's light in the world, to make someone feel a little more loved with a simple smile or a hug, to work together in all that we do, to let God's light shine in the world, to add a burst of flavor to someone else's life. And in so doing, it adds light and saltiness to our lives as well. God calls us to be those things this day. God calls us to do beautiful things in the world. And so I'm going to send you with a song this morning. This is a song that's called "We Are a Shining Light," also known as "Do Something Beautiful." It was written by Graham Kendrick, and it's one that our youth sometimes like to sing when we're together at camp. So we're going to try to sing it, and then hopefully you'll take the words with you through the rest of the week and do something beautiful. We are a shining light, city on a hill that can't be hidden, a shining light. And this shining light is the life of Jesus in us. Oh, what a light, the fire of his spirit burns with justice, joy, and works through our hands and feet. go do something beautiful.